Marie, everyone joining us here on a nice, sunny, crisp Sunday morning down at Dynasty Ballpark. We have day 2 of the Halswell hit out, and we have a match up between the PCU Devils and Flexstaff Papanui. Introducing the defensive lineup here for PCU. On the pitching mound we've got Ryan Britt. Over at first, in behind the dish we've got Jaden Potts. At first base we have Ruben Elkins. Second base Hapani Kumarawa. Over at third base Yuki Mori. Shortstop Curtis Dove. Left field Bailey Hamilton. Centre field Leon Lum. And Dane Jorgensen over in right field. Leading off for Flexstaff Papanui we have Callum Bishop. And looking just to push it over through third base as the third baseman comes up the line. So we start with a runner on 1 in the first innings, and our runner for Papanui is Drew Delatour. He's got the wheels over there. It's a good hard hit down the first base line by Bishop. That will take Delatour round to 3, so we'll have the 1-3 split. No, we won't. Callum Bishop taking advantage of that slight misfield on the throw in and getting over to 2, so we've got runners on 2 and 3 here for Papanui. Into the batter's box now we have number 77, Josh Luboyski. And cool strike on the inside. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Apologies for the mute on that one, team. Just trying to get our home and away sorted out here. Into the batter's box now for Flexstaff Papanui. We've got number 22, Jackson Watt. So we have runners on 2 and 3. And straight down the middle on that one. We've got 1 and 1. Catcher Jaden Potts just having a look to keep the runner honest over at third base. And fouling that one back into the net. We've got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful morning down at Dynasty ballpark here this morning. If you're around Otatahi, head on down. Check out some really good quality softball being played here in the Halswell Headout pre-season tournament. Yeah, good hold there to take it to 2 and 2. And on the inside, Watt picks up the walk. So we've got a load of bases here for Papanui. And into the batter's box now we've got Mitch Finney. Certainly adds to the pressure for the pitcher. And we have Ant Stewart coming in to run for Jackson Watt. So Jackson is a pitcher for Papanui, so coming in as a temporary runner. Good battle here, got 2 strikes on Finney. Great battle, hitting that one back into the net. And again defending it off. Tempted on it, tried to pull out, but it's just fended it off to give himself another chance in here. So loaded bases, 1 out. One ball, 2 strikes. Yeah. Apologies team, we have 2 out here in the top of the first. Load of bases. It's a big hit there by Mitch Finney. It's going to go close to the fence and just over the NZCT sign there for Mitch Finney. Grand slam home run to get his team on the board.
Nice job, Penrick.
And it's the batter's box now for Flexstaff Papanui. We have number 41, Nathan Watt. Nathan will be the starting catcher for Papanui. And a hit straight back to the pitcher for the out over at 1. That will clear the dugout and we'll go into the bottom of the first innings, but Papanui getting on the board 4 runs to 0. Turn that back on.
Okay. Why is it still showing top?
Do one more out.
Oh. That's why. So they must have just decided, they must have gone, oh, well, what do you want to do? And they would have just gone, oh, we'll just, stay and take.
Okay, introducing the defensive lineup here for the Papanui team. We've got Jackson Watt on the pitching mound, Nathan Watt in behind the dish over at first, and Stewart, second base Caleb Stewart. At third base we've got Drew Delator, shortstop Mitch Finney, out in left field Josh Lubeski, centre field Callum Bishop, and over in right field Josh Gladding. Here we are in the bottom of the first innings. Leading off for PCU, we've got Leon Lum, centre fielder. And over, starting on first base, we've got Quinn Wickens-Jenkins, who's the DP. A hard hit there to third baseman Delator, who gets the out. gets the out at second, so gets the lead runner, and Lum beating the throw over. It was a nice attempt at a double play there. That good wheels shown by Leon Lum. It was a great grab by third baseman Delator. And into the batter's box now for PCU. We've got Curtis Dove. That's a hard hit, foul down the first base line. And down low, nicely blocked there by Watt, not allowing the runner to advance. It's a hard hit down to second baseman Caleb Stewart, who just fumbles it. It was a hard one straight at him. Looks like he may have got it to his bare hand a little bit, but tidied up there by Papanui to get lead runner Leon Lum going off to second, who had held, thinking that that might have been a catch. So Dove at first, 2 outs, and into the batter's box now for PCU, Bailey Hamilton. It's a nice hit over the news sign from our sponsor out there, Area Landscapes. Bailey Hamilton brings in 2 runs for the PCU Devils to get on the board and respond to the 4 runs brought in by Papanui. That brings into the batter's box now for PCU, first baseman Ruben Elkins. Nice lead strike. And hit pitch there, takes Elkins over to first base. Probably not a bad place to be hit, right in the butt. Bit more padding there. I'll bring into the batter's box now for the Devils catcher, Jaden Potts. So we're in the bottom of the first innings, score 4-2 to Papanui. 2 outs, runner on 1. Two balls on batter, Jaden Potts. And 3 balls will get him down to first base. We've got runners on 1 and 2. A temporary runner coming in for Potts, with Bailey Hamilton coming to do the running for catcher. Yuki Mori in the batter's box. And a big swing on that first pitch by Jackson. One on one. That one on the inside. And we can get the pick off over at second base with the lead that Elkins is taking. Nicely played, but just beating it back. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. And hit to the helmet there. Right, we'll get back into this game. Just checking, doing a concussion check on Yukimori after having that hit to the helmet. He seems okay. And we've got a change. We've got. Let me have a quick look. Romana Kumara coming in for Yukimori. And we have a change also in the Papanui lineup here. Looking like Mitch Finney is going to be coming in to pitch. I think Drew Delator might be heading over to shortstop with Jaden Britt possibly coming in to third. We'll get back underway shortly. I'll confirm those changes once they have headed to their positions, but we do have Romana Kumara over at first base running for Yukimori. Loaded up bases here for PCU. With 2 out, we're in the bottom of the first innings. And here we go, Mitch Finney just doing his warm-up pitches out there on the mound. He's having to change his cleats to put some medals on the mat there. That's a bit slippery this morning, just a bit of dew, which will be under control shortly with this nice sun out. And we'll confirm those positions as soon as they head to their spots. Into the batter spots we've got Papanui Kumara. And looks like we were right, Jaden Britt at third base, Drew Delatour headed over to shortstop, and Mitch Finney into the pitching mound for Papanui. A nice lead strike there for Finney. Just a quick chat there between pitcher catcher. Make sure they're on the same page. That one not quite a clean hit down to shortstop Delatour, who takes the force play at second to get the third out here in the bottom of the first innings. We're heading into the top of the second. Score is currently 4-2 to Papanui. Start with the runner on. Okay, so we have Nathan Watt starting on second base. And in the batter's box, Caleb Stewart. Always notice Stewart in the batter's box, he always rocks backwards and forwards. Looking to go short, down first baseline, just going foul. One on one. And no contact on that one, but definitely going for it. So we've got 1 ball, 2 strikes. A big day of action here at the Halswell hit out today. A nice pitch from the outside low to draw the swing out of Stewart to get the first out at the plate. So for those that are out and about in Ōtautahi, the final will be held at 4 o'clock. Head on down to the ballpark. Gary's got you sorted for food in the canteen. And in the batter's box now for Flexstaff Papanui, we've got number 12, Josh Gladding. And lead strike by Britt. Ball on the outside, we've got 1-1. And on the attempt to bunt, strike called. Takes us to 1 ball, 2 strikes. And count remains 2-2 as Josh Gladding fouls that one back into the net down third base line. So runner on 2, Stewart over at 2. And called strike, gets the out of the plate. And we have a change on the pitching mound. Ryan Britt coming out of the game, and Quinn Wickens coming in to relieve him on the pitching mound. And we're back underway here. Drew Delator into the batter's box here for Papanui. Still got the runner over at second base, 2 outs. One's out to left field, over the fence. Oh, Bailey Hamilton. Almost taking our fence out down there.
Just stretching.
Possibly need to do some work on telling each other when the fence is up. Good attempt though at taking that catch, fully committed to it, and we have 1 strike. And a great grab there by catcher Jaden Potts, getting across to knock that one down and prevent it from advancing that runner. And Quinn coming back with a called strike. We've got 1 ball, 2 strikes. And nice hit there down the middle. Just bobbled by shortstop Christchurch. Allows Delator over to first base. But runners 1 and 3 here for Papanui, and into the batter's box now we have Callum Bishop up to the top of the order. There's a hard hit at the middle there. It's going to score a runner. Unable to make a play out of it. Runners on 1 and 2 here for Papanui, extending their lead out to 5 runs to 2. And that brings into the batter's box now Josh Lubowiski. Hard to believe we're still on the top of the second innings here. Almost 40 minutes in. Two balls, 2 strikes. And ball down low allows Lubowiski over to first base. That loads us up. And into the batter's box now we've got Ant Stewart. That's a hard hit in the 8-9 hole, picked up by Lum. That'll bring in 2 runs for Papanui. And we have the 1-3 split on base. And into the batter's box now for Papanui. We have Jaden Britt. On the attempt of the pick off there at Lubowiecki. Throw just getting away from third baseman and allows a run across the plate. And Britt picks up the base on balls. So we've got runners on 1 and 2 here for Papanui. Just a slight delay while we have the pitcher changing his cleats. It's on the artificial turf. The medals are only allowed on the pitching mat. And with 2 out, he didn't want to get too far ahead of himself. But we do appreciate that he has taken the time to do it. Make sure our park stays in good condition. So much funny. His first at bat, Grand Slam. One ball, one strike. And fouling that one back, we have 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Finney picking up the base on balls. We've got bases loaded up again here in the top of the second innings. And into the batter's box, we've got catcher Nathan Watt. We have a temporary runner coming in for Mitch Finney. We've got Josh Lubowiecki over at first base running for him with 2 down. Nice lead strike there by Wickens. And again, this one going out to centre field, who had a great attempt at a catch out there, but it just falling short, knocking it off over to the left field. Tidied up now. It was a great hit through to centre field there by Nathan Watt. Hard hit down third baseline, foul for Caleb Stewart in the batter's box now for Papanui. We've got temporary runner out there for catcher Nathan Watt over at second, who we've got Jaden Britt, apologies. So many similar or same last names, I've got to try to get the right first name. And well blocked there by Potts and behind the dish. nice pitch on the inside. Drawing the swing. Takes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful day here at the ballpark. And nicely done there by Quinn Wickens and Jaden Potts to get there out at the plate. Finally going to head into the bottom of the second innings in this matchup between Papanui and PCU. Had a bit of everything in this one. Score currently 11 runs to 2 to Papanui. Here we are in the bottom of the second innings. Leading off for the PCU Devils, we've got number 12, Dane Jorgensen. Right fielder here for PCU. And starting over at second base, we've got Hapani Kumara.
Go ahead, Dane. You know what you got to do now?
And drawing a swing to take the count out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And on the attempt to bunt on the third strike, we've got the out at the plate. Kumara still over at second, so runner on 2, 1 out, and into batter's box now we've got Quinn Wickens. Oh, and catching Nathan Watt wearing that one. It sounded pretty meaty. Catches are pretty tough. And this one on the inside, a hit down third baseline, picked up by Jaden Britt, who makes the out over at 1. So Kumara still over at second base, 2 down. And into the batter's box now we've got centre fielder Leon Lum. Truly did commit to trying to make that catch in that last innings. It's a great attempt. And fouling that one back, we've got 1 and 1. That one's skied up. First baseman Ant Stewart is underneath to take the out, and that's the third out. Will take us into the top of the third innings. The score remains 11 runs to 2 to Papanui. I can hold on. Leading off for Papanui, we've got number 12, Josh Gladding. Had a good swing at that one. We've got one strike. In this innings we have the runner starting at 3, which is Caleb Stewart for Papanui. Just sticks that one into the dirt. It's picked up by Dove. Made the attempt to 1, which was an overthrow. Stewart gets in across home plate on the dive, which looked a little uncomfortable. And Gladding over at 1. Did hear him say that hurt, so possibly winded himself diving into home plate. And into the bats box now for the Flexstaff Papanui. We've got Drew Delator. And picking up the base on balls, Delator will head down to 1, with Gladding heading over to 2. We do have a change in the defensive lineup here for the Devils. We've got Jaden Potts has come out of catching, and we have, can't see a face, but I think it's Dylan Potts in catching. It's a hard hit down to second baseman Kumara, who gets it out on the force going to 2. Just holding to go for the double with the speed of Bishop, beating that one down to 1. So a split 1 and 3 runners out there for Papanui. With one down, and Josh Lebeweski into the batter's box. Just had that one. It looks like it's going to stay fair. That was lovely take there by Ruben Elkins. Completely turned around, took it nicely. Great turnaround to get the ball straight in so no one could advance home. That was a nice play. A real tough play to make with your back turned and into the batter's box. Now for Papanui, we've got number 10, Ant Stewart. This one's popped up, and shortstop Curtis Dove is underneath to take the out. And we're heading into the bottom of the third innings. Score currently 12 runs to 2 to Papanui. In a batter's box here for the PCU Devils, we've got Rico Ratu. At third base, Leon Lum. Two and two on Rico. And picking up the base on balls, we've got the split on the bases, 1 and 3 here for the PCU Devils. Into the batter's box, I've got Bailey Hamilton.
base. Come on, base up.
It was a nice grab by Mitch Finney, but just the ball off to the wrong side of the shortstop coming across to try and make that play. But there was a quick reaction to field that ball and attempt to get the lead runner on it. So runners on 1 and 2, runner on 3 getting across the plate on it. Ball on the outside. And on the swing, that was a nice pitch. Drawing a swing out of Elkins. Elkins having taken that lovely catch. Oh, foul tip. And Elkins, it's his second hit pitch in this game. Certainly nothing in it. He's pitching Mitch Finney, just getting away from him. It advances the runners around. We've got loaded bases here for PCU. Into the batter's box now for PCU. We have got Dylan Potts.
The pitch straight back to the catcher. He caught it.
And picking up the base on balls, Dylan Potts heads on down to first. That'll score a run for PCU Devils. Still loaded up in here. Romana Kumaroa into the batter's box now for the Devils. And timeout called. Catcher Nathan Watt's going to head down out to have a chat to Mitch Finney. Oh, nice pitch on the inside. Big swing there by Romana. One strike. And another attempt, just about took the head off of the pitcher. And Hamilton takes advantage of that and scores. It was a quick throw down to the pick-off attempt at second base there. And on the hit pitch, Romana Kumaroa heads on down to first. And into the batter's box now for PCU. We've got Papanui Kumaroa. No outs here. One and one. And a hard hit down to shortstop Delatour, who will get the force at 2 for the first out. Kumara beating the throw to 1. So it runners on 1 and 3. Right, in the batter's box now for PCU, we've got Dane Jorgensen. And fouling that one. That one on the outside. Potts is coming in and crosses the plate. And Kumara makes his way down to 2. We got 1 and 1 on the batter. And on the swing, we've got a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Because we need. Into the batter's box now for PCU Devils. We've got Quinn Wickens. It's a high hit to centre field, should be tracked out there for the out. And that will be the ball game here. Score going to Papanui, 12 runs to 7 in the 3 innings. Thanks for tuning in. The next game is going to get underway at 10.